may have heard of the elevator speech. And this is when somebody asks you what you do, and you imagine that you've only got the time it takes to ride in an elevator to tell them. You need to know exactly what to say without sounding cheesy or rehearsed. The aim of it is to get the person that you're talking to say, "That sounds interesting, tell me more about that." Now, incidentally, when you're out and about, the best way to get someone to ask you what you do is to ask them first. Then be interested in the response, ask them about how they enjoy it, ask them some interested questions about it. The chances are that they are then going to ask you in return. But you need to be ready because you don't want to fumble it. You also don't want to talk for ages. You need to know how you're going to answer it. So this response is meant to be a hook to create interest. It can be very, very simple. It can be as simple as this. I own a business specializing in whatever you specialize in and helping people, whatever your product helps people to do or helps people with, how it improves their life. It might be time, money, self-esteem, whatever it is for you. Now, if the person that you're talking to then asks another question, you can continue talking about it. But if not, it means they're not interested, so don't make them wish that they'd never asked you. So take some time now to think about what yours is so that you can help your team with theirs. Everyone needs to be ready when they're asked, "What do you do?" Now, your elevator speech should be no more than 25 to 35 words long. Otherwise, it becomes a sales pitch, which people don't like. You don't want them wishing that they hadn't asked you. You could also finish with a question to try and get a conversation going, but the hope is that they're just going to ask you some questions anyway. You can experiment a little bit and work out how to use this best for yourself.